It is now time for Deepti Gilron to join us in studio again with a look at how this day is being viewed in the newspapers around the world.
Yeah, there's a lot of diverse articles today on this topic, Sharon. This is the Washington Post editorial today focusing on the repression of the media in Hong Kong. The paper looking at the draconian national security laws there, which ensure that journalists who dare speak out against authorities are firmly punished. Fake news laws elsewhere in the world, which in reality aim to just crack down on critical and independent reporting, are still upheld in countries like Russia, Egypt, China, and Myanmar. The French paper Le Monde, for its part, is looking at the threat faced by environmental journalists, according to a report by UNESCO that surveyed 905 journalists working in almost 130 countries. They found 70% of journalists regularly face threats, attacks, and intimidation for their reporting. Journalists who report on particular topics like illegal activities like environmental pollution or poaching face particular dangers in their reporting. And our own website, France 24, reports on UNESCO awarding its World Press Freedom Prize today to all Palestinian journalists, paying tribute to the solidarity and recognition of to Palestinian journalists who are facing difficult and dangerous circumstances.
And Deepti, the Swiss paper Le Temps, it's dedicated several pages to press freedom in its edition today.
It has indeed, Sharon. This is the first double page inside the edition today, focusing on multiple things. The officials of the city of Geneva today will announce two winners of the International Prize for Press Cartoonists, which will be handed down to Indian political cartoonist Rachita Taneja and the Hong Kong cartoonist Zunzi. Meanwhile, other cartoonists, Matt Worker from Politico and Anne Telnaes from Washington Post, have been invited by the Swiss paper to talk about their profession and talk about cartooning, so to speak, in such a politically charged U.S. environment and electoral year, of course. Let's show you some of the cartoons that they've also featured. This one is from the Algerian cartoonist Dilem. His sharp rebuke of Israel's offensive in Gaza, Gaza that is already in ruins, as you can see there. This one here is of Joe Biden here reading the paper, Gaza death toll climbs. If only something could be done, while he himself has access to a button there symbolically that could stop or halt the exportation of U.S. weapons. And finally, this one is from Zunzi, one of the laureates of today's political cartooning prize, the Hong Kong cartoonist. This is a really poignant rebuke as well, a condemnation of Hong Kong's national security laws there. This actually being the Chinese letter for a law that is being dismantled and then, as you see there, eventually transformed into a weapon. So you really get a very poignant sense of how he feels about those national security laws there in Hong Kong. Sharon.
Deepti, for now, thank you so much. That's Deepti Gilron joining us for a look at the papers on this World Press Freedom Day.